was all colonial Congress, very interesting case because probably one of the two pre-colonial states which rulers and political allies accepted voluntarily Christianity. At the end of the 15th century, the kings of Kongo, frequently asked Portuguese ruler and the Holy for praise, complaining with the lack of them the serious threat for Christianity in their kingdom. Many European missionaries from various orders visited this state in the early modern times. Among them, the most important were the Capuchins, the Jesuits, and Carmelites. The Capuchins played an important role in the second half of the 17th century. They arrived there in 1645. They were gladly received by the Congo ruler Garcia II, members of political life, and also by common people. Moreover, they also often fell victims to violent attacks from the Congolese enraged by the clergy attempting to destroy local shrines or idols. For example, from Capuchin manuscripts, which was a manual for future missionaries from the end of 17th century. It was a kind of handbook for missionaries. Although Congolese, especially outside many political centers, admired missionaries and often asked them for sacraments and benedictions, on the other hand, they threatened priests when these tried to destroy traditional sanctuaries and objects of the local cult. So shy of. There is also one case of missionary death caused by inhabitants of one of the Congolese villages in the Bata province. Flemish Capuchin Howard the Hell was mortally beaten by them in 1652. He had tried to destroy local idols, what caused anger among village inhabitants. Earlier, when he preached against local customs and beliefs, the villagers did not try to harm him. King of Congo enslaved all inhabitants and sold them to Portuguese. Information about this was proclaimed throughout the whole kingdom. Probably, thanks to it, there were no similar events during the reign of Garcia II. Inhabitants from the rural areas in Congo were afraid that could be enslaved because of attacks on Capuchins. Missionaries were treated as a person who had supernatural power, which could influence everyday life. This idea created sometimes conflicts. In 1673, 3 Capuchins were expelled from Soyo, one of the Congo province. They had preached that because of governor's sins, there would not be rain, and a rain season delayed. People in Soyo believed that it was caused by Capuchins. They were beaten and expelled, but not killed. The Capuchins left detailed description about the sufferings. They counted how many times they were beaten, kicked, and pulled. One of the Capuchins was compelled to eat certificate of authenticity of relics. He had relics, he had from Rome certificate of authenticity, and was compelled to eat it. Not relics, but certificate. The Capuchins underlined in their relations and letters that were sometimes surrounded by hostile people. We tried to persuade that only thanks to their exceptional abilities and bravery they could destroy many fetishes and enforce people to abandon pagan customs. We did not mention that we were assisted by armed retinues which were sent by the king or provincial governors, which prevented attacks against them. In cases when they were not supported by state functionaries, they were often compelled to abandon idea of destroying traditions. And in these paintings, you can see Capuchin and Congolese and other Congolese who escaped were frightened because of the destroying of fetish house or local shrine. But these persons are catechists. They are Congolese and catechists who usually belong to political elite. We often related to royal dynasty or dynasty of provincial rulers. And in many cases there are situations that when there was no such persons, it's a pity that there were no such picture, but Capuchin escaped before this person. But sometimes there are also such things, but in this manual there is not such situation. Capuchin describing their activities mentioned the idols were very dangerous objects, possessed great power given them by the devil. And in many cases the missionaries were also frightened. These idol houses, pagan shrines, or local cult objects. Destroying them required great courage and heavenly help. I know one case, Johnny, in the official regulations to Comunicação Propaganda Fide, Girolamo da Montesarchio described how he fight with witches who transform from people to serpent, leopard, or even elephant. The official regulations directed to Comunicação Propaganda Fide. Many missionaries wrote letters or accounts concerning their activities in Congo, in which they emphasized their sufferings in this country. These writings circulate in the clergy media, and some of them were even published. One of these relations about Capuchin's mission in Congo, written by Giovanni Francesco da Roma, has several printed editions in the second half of 17th century. 2-3 years after he returned to Europe. Thanks to such accounts, many monks decided to travel to Congo in hope to become martyrs, and as some openly declared the willingness to die in such a way. Thank you very much.